Open evidence, the ChatGPT for doctors, raises $200 million at a $6 billion valuation. Open evidence is a tool likened to ChatGPT for medicine. Plans to announce a $200 million raise. Fresh funds come 3 months after the startup raised $200 million at a $350 billion valuation. So they're off to the moon. Once you start getting investment, it becomes easier to get more. A testament to intense investor interest in industry-specific AI applications. Trained on medical journals like JAMA, the New England Journal of Medicine, the Open Evidence platform helps users quickly get answers to existing medical knowledge to help treat patients. Verified medical professionals can access Open Evidence's tool, which is supported by advertising for free. How are they going to make back their money? Open Evidence has grown quickly since its founding in 2022. Its numbers of clinical consumptions have nearly doubled to 15 million per month, 15 million consultations per month. It's led by Google Ventures, etc. This is a puff piece to talk about they're raising more money. These kind of things do well when you want to raise even more money. You make sure you publicize you're raising cash so other people want to jump in. We just talked about the investment bubble. What I wanted to point out is how simple this idea is. Our engineers, the CEO, the marketing team would push back on this. But this sounds like a database using RAG, or retrieval augmented generation, to pull information from this specific database, which has been trained on the New England Journal of Medicine and other medical journals, probably fine-tuned. The tools for building this kind of thing are quite easy. It is a ChatGPT wrapper with fine-tuning and RAG based on the actual data in a chatbot. That's kind of it. That kind of thing is pretty easy to build. But what they've done is still managed to raise a huge amount of money because it is valuable. There are 15 million requests or clinical consultations per month. People are actually using it. And it doesn't matter if this is just a ChatGPT wrapper. It doesn't matter if this is basically a vector database with some fine tuning and a bot strapped on top. As long as it is useful, the end user or the customers, although in this case they're not customers, they are just the users. As long as they find it valuable, how you build it doesn't matter. We see criticism of people who build ChatGPT wrappers. Oh, it's just ChatGPT with filters and custom instructions. How are you making the money? You have to remember that most people do not know how to go and query ChatGPT for this kind of information. Most people do not know how to protect against hallucinations. Most people don't know how to fine-tune a model. Like very few people do. So by taking extra time to create a version of ChatGPT which is tuned specifically for this use, this company has reached a $6 billion valuation. It's not rocket science, it's creating something valuable and putting it out into the world, leveraging AI technologies. Congratulations to them. I'm sure they'll be criticized for being a $6 billion wrapper. It does not matter, as long as what you are creating is valuable for the end user.